We're going to continue on. I cannot wait for this, Jay. I cannot wait for this smart deal. And I actually have my phone out on the set. I might buy it during the show. Like, I don't think I've done that in 14 years, is actually like during my show, go on my phone and buy something. I cannot believe this necklace. It's over 150 carats, average about 150 carats. That's the average carat weight of every necklace that we have to send out to you. Obviously, it's incredibly limited. The quality of the emeralds are just beyond. You're saving $76.17, and I know you don't have anything like this. And if you do, you didn't come near this price. And also, we have a suite that goes with it. So I've got a ring, I've got a bracelet, I've got two styles of earrings. So I'm wearing the drop earrings, these beautiful earrings. We also have a stud and a drop. So I just want to show you the two next to each other. So you decide which, if you want to do something that goes back with it, if you want to match it. So there's these earrings that go back with it, and then there's these. So these are faceted, as are these. So it's completely up to you. So I can't believe this necklace. This necklace is so spectacular, Jay. I don't know how you got the price on this. Like, if this necklace was $5,000, I would look at it and I would go, wow, that's worth it. Look at all the carat weight. Like, I can't wrap my mind around the price of this. This might be one of the best deals we've ever done in the history of our shows together.
You know, when we actually designed this and we put it together, we wanted to do something. We actually created this for the Sunday's Rock show. All right, that's why we built it. And of course, you know, for Sunday's Rock, we always give you the biggest bang for the buck. We always give you the best deal. We want to give you something unique, something different, something you never thought about. I have to tell you right now, if you don't have emeralds, or even if you do have an emerald necklace, now this is a Brazilian material. It's material that we put together about 5-6 years ago. This was the top grade material that we siphoned off, you know, the top of the load that we did. We put it all back. We had some really large pieces. I mean, most of the average pieces I have, you can see my fingernail. This is the average size of the piece that we have. So you can tell these are even smaller than what. That's a big piece for this. So if you look at the sizes of the big beads in this, the freeform beads, they're the massive crystals. This is a natural emerald. It comes from Brazil. It doesn't come from just one mine. It comes from about 14 different deposits that we got it from. We put it together. But of the quality, and here again, okay, this is a natural emerald. Okay, if this was in a top grade, absolutely tip-top grade emerald material, you would probably be looking at wholesale around $20,000, $30,000. Okay, so this is, you know, this material, but for what it is, it's amazing. The clarity, it hasn't been enhanced, it hasn't been treated. It's the real deal. It's natural. And this, okay, I want everybody to think about this, okay? The average emerald necklace that you see from us, that we've done, and we haven't been doing emerald forever, right? Just the last few years. We're doing material now out of Zambia, and I'm also doing material out of Ethiopia that I'm putting together. This, by far, is the largest, not only by a little bit, it's about double the size of any emerald necklace in carat weight we've ever done. There's not a lot of these great big emerald crystals in any, you don't get big pieces of this, okay? Most of it is very, very, very small. That's the way it's mined, that's what they do. And also, the bigger the material that's this clear, they charge a huge amount of money. This is showing you the natural rough, which I just showed you right there. This was right when we came out of the mine, and you can see that's where some of the bigger pieces, you see the larger pieces we had? The crystals, I brought those to actually, when we filmed them, to kind of show the size of this. But look at this on Val. I mean, look at the enormity of this. I mean, this thing is massive, and it's real emerald. It's Brazilian emerald. And for people who don't really kind of know the history of emerald, do you know that emeralds are rarer than diamond, right? You've got the big four. So you've got ruby, sapphire, emerald, diamond. Of those, emerald is the most limited. It is the rarest. They're now, the emerald deposits were very limited. Most of them most people know when they see emeralds, they think of Colombia, because that's what it is, Colombian emerald. But the conquistadors, when they came and they took over South America, and the conquistadors were exploring Mexico, what is now United States, and South America, Peru, Colombia, Brazil. When they came up to the native indigenous people, and they would see gold and emeralds, I mean, massive emeralds. Do you know, back in those days, emeralds was really rare. If you go and you see any crown jewel, right, they'll always contain emeralds. Emeralds are really rare. You don't see diamonds till later on. Diamonds really, to tell you the truth, really didn't come onto the market until really maybe the turn of the century. If you look at any antique, any of the crown jewels or anything where they decorated weapons, it was always rubies, sapphires, and emeralds. And emeralds were really very, very limited. When the conquistadors came to South America and they found emeralds and started bringing them back, they actually made emeralds where more and more people besides royalty could actually afford them. So it was a big deal. And a lot of the same emerald that fields that we obtained this material from, it is possible that some of the emeralds that they find in the shipwrecks actually came from those same areas, those same deposits.
This is just really spectacular. I think this is what HSN does best, is giving you something that, honestly, I'll speak for myself, I would never own an emerald necklace like this. I wouldn't even know where to begin. I wouldn't know where to begin. Even if I went to like a family jeweler and said, you know what emeralds are, can I have an emerald necklace? You know what it would be? It would be a silver chain with one emerald on it, and it would be 5 times as much. The idea that over 150 carats of emeralds, you're gonna own this forever. If you know somebody that's their birthstone, or they love the color green, you think about St. Patrick's Day, there's so many different things, just like the color green, these beautiful pear shapes. Look at this gorgeous pear shape. I mean, this is something that would be in like a museum or the crown jewels, this kind of huge emeralds. But it's like one of the necklaces that we've got in the show. I mean, honestly, I feel like it's a showstopper. We used to have that designation as one of the sale items, like it's a showstopper. This is really a showstopper. If somebody walked into a cocktail party wearing this necklace, they'd be like, wow, that's beautiful. That looks like emeralds. I'd be like, no, it's an emerald necklace. Like, that's an emerald necklace? Yeah. That's an emerald necklace. I mean, think about, who you know that has like the most beautiful jewelry of all your friends. I bet you they don't have anything at all like this. By the way, we're busy on the phones. We don't have, obviously, tens of thousands of these. We have 1,500 now. And it seemed, honestly, I'm surprised we have that many. That seems like more than I would expect that we have. And I know we're in 100 million homes, and hundreds of you have already picked this up. So maybe we air this once or twice and then it's sold out. But for $35.97, I would secure mine. And I don't tell you what to get. I say, here it is, would you like it? I'm leaning into the, you need this. If you loved beautiful jewelry, you should get this. And by the way, the earrings that go back with it are spectacular, and the bracelet and the ring, it's like a gorgeous suite altogether. But honestly, if you can get one thing, get the necklace. Get that smart deal necklace. 5 months to pay off an emerald necklace at $35 and change at an average of 150 carats. And you look at it, take a look. See the sparkle when I move? This is faceted. And Jay told you that this is unenhanced. That means that this isn't an emerald that's been dyed or irradiated and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with any of those processes. Sometimes they make things, like spectacular, but that's not what this is. This is natural emerald for $35.97 on FlexPay. It is astonishing, Jay, really, truly astonishing. I don't even know how this happened.
And here again, it's the real deal, and I try to leave everything natural. Now, there are enhancement processes that would make this look so much better. It wouldn't even look the same, okay? I'm not even saying enhancements are bad. A lot of them are, they're guarded
Yes.
secrets on how they actually do it.
Exactly.
It's, you know, they're copyrighted in a lot of cases where the formulas for how they do it, but they either it's some kind of heat treat, either the low-level radiation, they heat treat it in ovens, or they do what I've seen is they do oil treats where they heat it in oil. But it's always some kind of heating process that they do to actually, almost everything that you see in your local jewelry set. You know, now there's always exceptions to the rules, okay? So I don't want everybody to run out to the jeweler and say, you know, J. King said, right? But the majority of anything you see in sapphire, ruby, emerald is usually enhanced in some way. This isn't. This is the real deal. It's all natural. What's so cool about this is it gives everybody the ability to have something like this, a natural emerald, in this case, a Brazilian emerald, something that's this massive carat weight. It is by far, it's almost double the carat weight of anything else that we've ever created in a necklace. It's massive. We really sharpened the pencil just to actually give it to HSN so that we could sell it on the show for the original HSN price. You can see what they've done. This is brand new, okay? This is released just now. This is just for the show, okay? So for the Mindfind show and for the Sunday's Rock shows, when we're going to release it, if there's anything left Thursday, we'll have them at that time and we'll probably sell them out. So this is your opportunity to get in on something. Now, I will tell you right now, guys, I cannot repeat on this.
Oh, no way.
And I don't know if I ever could repeat on it. It would mean going back to Brazil and doing what we did all over again. This is all the larger crystals that we had. And if you look at it on Val, do you see the one Helen has? Then the one that she's actually showing, there's 3 on set. Every one is uniquely different in their own right. These are natural. There's no 2 of these. Do you see Helen's looks different than the one that Val's wearing. Also, with whatever you're wearing with it, it's kind of funny with the emeralds. It tends to kind of like the chameleon effect. It will mimic the color and stuff. It's really kind of strange on kind of, you know, how it takes on whatever background you have. But again, this is a natural Brazilian emerald. Look at the size of this. Again, these are on average about 150 carats. Usually we're right at 70, 75, maybe 80 carats if you know, if they kind of were some of the bigger material on any of the other necklaces we've ever done. So this is massive. Now, if you can, you know, squeeze it into the budget and make it work. If not, don't do it. Don't get yourself in trouble. But like, if you notice, like on the earrings, on the cuff bracelet, the ring, anything that is even the real select, that's all the AAA, AA grade material from this. This is all A grade material from what we got.
Jay, you know what you're doing to me? You're making my job harder selling other jewelry for the rest of my career. Because you're really just kind of destroying my career right now, because at $179 for 150 carats of emeralds, how can I go on air with a fashion jewelry brand that has the same prices? I feel like I always want to be honest and upfront, and honestly, you can go, and here at HSN, you can buy fashion jewelry for that price. You can go to hsn.com, and beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous, designer, like amazing people that I absolutely personally love that create beautiful pieces that are colors of green. This is emerald for the same price, for less. I think we have some fashion jewelry that has the color green that's more, and again, I don't want to disparage anybody, I'm not saying, but if this matters to you to have genuine emeralds, and it's also big and bold and sparkly. Sometimes we don't get the real thing because it's itsy bitsy, get out the microscope, you know, like a nice, you know, one strand with one dot of an emerald, which would be pretty, which should be very pretty. This is like, come on. I just don't know. I know we've sold, over 200 of you have said yes. So again, I would get it home and I would, you know, treat yourself. By the way, Mother's Day coming up, what an amazing gift for mom. What an amazing gift for any woman, of any age. I mean, this is a graduation present. You know, this is just spectacular, Jay. I think you've outdone yourself. And again, you've made my life very challenging to talk about other jewelry.
When I saw, this, and, we always want to give everybody, the biggest bang for the buck. But anybody who really doesn't know about what Mind Finds is and what we do, we have a very unique business, and we have a very unique business opportunity. And that's why I think that we've been on for 28 years now. I've been doing this for 45, though. But just so everybody knows, we're a niche business, okay? In this case, we go directly right to the mines. In fact, there were 14 different small little independent mines that we bought the rough from. We bring in everything in. We do all the lapidary work. We do all the designing, all the silver work. Everything's done by us. We are manufacturers, and that's why we can actually build things. Okay, well, we're not manufacturers in the sense that we just buy things and then we piece them together. Okay, we are the ones that actually build it. We cut out every middleman that you could possibly cut out. When you see our designs and you see our prices, a lot of people, it's really funny because I'll meet them in Tucson, or I meet a lot of people in supermarkets for some reason. I don't know, it's not like I shop all the time, but people will come up to me in the weirdest places. But a lot of people find me in supermarkets for some reason, and they will always make the comment that I think one of the standard comments is that, I bought something for you, or you wearing something of mine, and they'll say, I never thought it was going to be this nice or this big. I thought for that price, it's going to be some little dinky thing. It's not really going to look, like anything. So I think that really complements what we do.